Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Emily.
It's been a minute since we've last checked in.
We took a little vacay, but we're back.
A little breather.
We're ready.
And it's March, and it's
madness.
80 degrees outside.
Yeah, it was 90 on Friday.
Yeah.
Friday and Thursday.
It does not feel like spring. It feels like full-blown
Spring
summer.
has sprung into something else.
Spring has sprung straight into straight into summer. Is what I was trying to say.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
It's a good way to start the pod.
My lips are tingling because I have that
same
lip gloss on.
Yeah,
we have similar lip glosses.
So today we kind of wanted to talk about some crazy dream stuff. Yeah. Get into the realm of dream
subjects.
Yeah.
So what should we start with? Should we start with our crazy dream that we have shared?
Our shared dream. So we found out excuse me. We found out not that long ago, it was a couple years ago, we're like sitting around drinking, playing games, telling stories. And we found out that when we were kids around the same age, we had the same exact dream. Mm-hmm. Do you want to tell it?
I mean, it basically just starts like me and you are together, mm-hmm. and like we're in our PJs, Barbie nightgowns, and like mom and dad somehow like left us or something. Mm-hmm. Like we were abandoned and we had to figure out where to go.
We were like driving. We had this minivan growing up, so we were like driving this minivan.
This blue minivan.
I think you were driving.
Yeah, I was driving.
Yeah.
And like we were driving somewhere and it was really dark. It was like a cave, like a rocky cave.
Yep.
And like these are specific things we both remember from the dream.
It's weird, like stalactites.
Yeah, like inside a cave. But then we're going down this cave and there's like a light at the end of the tunnel. Yep. And we're like, okay, we have to make it. And then all of a sudden we're like driving off of the edge of the cliff cave.
Yep.
And then you wake up.
Yep. It was weird.
It's so weird because I was trying to tell you about the dream.
Stop.
I'm like, hold on, wait. I've had this exact same dream.
Yeah, it was wild.
Which is weird.
And I think something happened. Like, I'm not sure if it was clear in the dream, but something had happened to mom and dad.
Yeah.
Like
they had been kidnapped or they ran away from us or something.
Yeah. I always had dreams about like mom and dad leaving us and abandoning us when we were kids. And it like never, we had a healthy, we had a very healthy.
They were always around.
It was just wild that like that was my biggest insecurity as a child. I was like, I'm gonna be alone.
Obviously, it was a shared insecurity because we both had it.
It was
and
wild.
I've heard of that.
Attached.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I've heard about other people having shared dreams too, and I think it's like a family tie or something. But I did read in my little dream journal that shared dreams usually mean there's like some like resolution that you guys have together that you feel like you have to work out together or something.
Well, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Like us against the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought that was interesting. But
that is really cool.
There's all sorts of different kinds of dreams.
Yeah.
But that would be considered a psychic dream.
A psychic dream?
Yeah.
I wonder what it was trying to tell us though. Like I wish that we knew enough back then to discuss our dreams.
I know.
And like figure out like what it meant and stuff. Because dad had like these dream almanacs.
Yeah.
That told you what like literally almanacs in our book cabinet thing that told you what every dream meant. And, like
Dad's collections of books are crazy.
They're cool though. They're like things you can actually apply to like real life, not like fiction.
Yeah.
But I wish we would have thought about doing that when it happened.
I know, for real. It would have helped like us figure shit out. But then again, we were like, I think I was like maybe 7, 8, maybe 12.
We were so
like
young.
It was the range from either 7 or 8 to
really
like
young.
10 or 12.
I was wearing a fucking like, I don't know if it was a Barbie nightgown, but it was like
it
definitely
was something
a
like that. Yeah, it was
like a kid's night.
90.
I said 90.
Ew, that's gross.
You know what I mean? Nightgown. A
Nightgown.
kid's nightgown. Not a 90.
No, and then so it's funny because when we were discussing this with Dad and Grandpa.
They have a shared dream.
Right.
And do you want me to share it?
Yeah, I'm kind of I want you to read it for the pod. Read it to our very slim audience.
Oh, stop. It's interesting though.
It's fun.
Okay. So he says, the whole dream plays out kind of like an old school video game. I'm a character. This is Dad, by the way. Mm-hmm. I'm a caricature in it, but I'm also watching it on a TV. On a big white background in the top right corner is a stranger, somebody that's familiar, but I don't know who it is. I'm down at the bottom left corner. We're both sitting cross-legged, and there's a large boulder 3 or 4 times bigger than us in front of one of us. The person at the top pushes it, and it rolls all the way to one side of the screen, drops down, rolls all the way back to the right, drops down, rolls all the way back, and zigzags all the way down until it gets to me. Then just As it's about to roll over and crush me, I push it back. Like it's like feather light, he says. And it rolls back up and zigzags back to the person. Then this keeps repeating, but every time the ball cycles back and forth, it gets smaller, heavier, and we get closer together. Then in the very final stage, I'm sitting face to face with a person, and the ball is the size of a marble. When it pushes towards me, it rolls over and squashes me. This was one of the dreams I had as a kid that I died in. I had it 2 or 3 times over the years, and as a teen, I told my dad about it, and I didn't even get halfway through the dream when he said he had it too, only he does not die at the end.
Whoa.
Wild, right?
Chills.
I'm like, and the crazy part is he says the ball gets smaller
and heavier.
So
That's
like it rolls over and squashes. Like, that's
so
wild.
he must have had some insecurities that involved him dying.
Yeah.
That his dad did.
I had dreams that I died when I was a kid too.
Yeah.
But that's not sure.
I had a lot of zombie dreams. Like I was running through like you know how in horror like haunted houses you walk through and they have those pretend like dead bodies and it feels like you're walking through them. That was like my dream. But I was like running.
Not a fun house. That's not very fun.
A haunted house. I'm pretty sure I said a haunted house.
My brain is like, sorry, we were working in the sun today, so I'm like, wow.
You're like all beat.
Yeah. I'm trying to like energize up. Hold on.
Water break. Yeah, so that's so interesting. Like those different dreams that we have when we're growing up.
And the fact that we shared one and then him and his grandpa shared one.
I know. That's a trip.
It's crazy.
I kind of wonder what that means. Like the heaviness of the...
Did you bring your dream journal?
My little dream journal. Hold on. I stacked it over here.
I'm kind of wondering if we can look that up.
So what would I look up then? Would it be like...
Maybe ball? Look up ball and see, or like marble. I'm having a really weird inner ear thing happening right now where every time I talk, it goes womp, 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 womp. So just so you know, if I make weird faces, I'm having like an issue happening.
You're having an inner ear issue?
Leave it in.
Okay, so it says ball or ball games. These suggest challenge and competition in the game of life, but they can also be associated with aggression or sex, as in a man's testicles.
Okay.
That took a left. I wasn't I wasn't really sure
interesting.
Where that was going, but yeah.
What about game? Look up game.
Game. A, B, A, C, D, E, F, G. I can do the alphabet.
To G.
Games. Most dreams in which you are playing a team game reflect how well you feel you are performing within a group situation in waking life, whether it is among your family and friends or more typically in a relation to colleagues at work. So if you dreamed of playing football, baseball, hockey, all the ball games, pay attention to how you are reacting or playing in the team. Are you the weak link? Are you lazy? Are you the one who pulls the team together? The answer to questions such as these will prove helpful if they are considered in the context of your participation in group dynamics in waking life.
I wonder if that means like him in social interactions, like he feels like he's the weak one then or something.
Yeah, obviously the ball rolls over him.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's super strange. We should talk to him about that.
I know. We need to ask follow-up questions.
Yeah. I wonder if we should call him.
Maybe. I wonder how old he was when he had that dream. Should we phone a friend?
Should we phone a friend?
Call Dad.
Hey, are you busy?
No, just, took me a minute to get up and get to my damn phone.
Are you okay with being on the podcast?
This call will be recorded. Yeah.
All right, so we had a couple follow-up questions.
Okay.
I'm going to hang on, let me set you down.
So, how old were you when you had this dream?
Oh, I had it probably when I was like 12 or 13 to about 18 probably.
Okay.
I had it quite a few times, same exact dream over and over.
Every time did you die?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that little thing just rolls you over and squishes you flat.
Okay, and then we were looking up like games in our dream book thing.
Like what games mean?
What would represent. And do you want to tell
Yeah, here, wait, let me look it up. Hold on.
We were trying to get to the root of like maybe what it meant.
Well, the reason I say games is because it was kind of like that old school Donkey Kong, where the barrels would roll back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that.
Okay.
So it said in here under games, it says most dreams in which you are playing a team game reflect how well you feel you're performing within a group situation in waking life, whether it is among your family or friends, or more typically in relation to colleagues at work. So if you dreamed of playing football, basketball, it lists all those like team games.
Oh yeah, team games. Yeah, I know, because I hate people, so that's not me.
Do you think that kind of had to that had anything to do with it, like looking back, or
Like how you were feeling during your playing
or something?
No.
Dad doesn't really have social anxiety.
Yeah.
It's so hard. Like we're just trying to
It
figure
was
out.
just weird. It was just weird. And what I really found weird is I had it a few times, and I was talking to Dad about it.
Yeah.
And it's like he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I've had that dream."
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
so
crazy.
And that was just like, what?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's so crazy. It's weird too because me and Sarah have shared dreams.
Yeah.
And I wonder if it has to do with like genetics or something.
I don't know. It says mutual dreams can be spontaneous or incubated. For example, when two people who are close. Yeah, that's not the same thing. Yeah, no, there doesn't say much about it in this book. It just says like that people that are in the same family can have shared dreams.
Did you have any other follow-ups?
No, I think that was it.
Okay, that covers it. Thank you. Love
Thanks,
you.
Dad.
hey, love you guys.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye. Yeah, I feel like I need a more in-depth because this is like more of like a dictionary of like, different things.
Yeah.
But I want to like do a little more research about it because it is interesting.
I mean, dreams have always kind of been one of those crazy things to me. Like they have to mean something, but like finding out what they mean. Like when I was really young, do you think it's okay? Sorry, our dog's barking in the background.
Oh, I just now realized that. Is this
sorry.
usable?
What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh, I had a dream when I was really young that I was running from somebody like in a cityscape type thing. And I got shot in the back and everything went into slow, and I was like 6 or 7.
Ugh.
And everything
What
went
were
in
we
slow-mo,
watching on TV?
and I start going like whoomp, whoomp, and falling to the ground in the dream, and then right before I hit the pavement I wake up, but like I was
That's a trip.
actively dying.
Well, don't they say that if you die in your dreams, you die in waking life?
I mean, Dad's still alive. So.
Yeah, he's still alive. So he must have woken up right as he was dying.
I don't
or
know. He said
something.
he died in it, but I've never met anybody else that's died in their dreams as much as Dad and I. I had another one where I think I saw in my dream, and I'm not getting religious or anything, but I was like really young. Mom says, I don't even remember, I was so young. She says that I talked to Jesus in my dream.
What? Oh, wait, that's weird. But on a different subject, tell him the truck story. Dad's red truck.
Well, that's not a dream.
It wasn't a dream. That was a drawing.
Well, I did a lot of like paintings that your parents would put on the fridge. I did one of my dad had a old Chevy, like a 50s Chevy.
It was a Ford.
I think it was a Ford. I don't fucking know. It was like one of those bubbly trucks, old school, all
like
red painted.
40s or
We finished
50s.
it all, and it was really cool. I had I painted that it had angel wings and like a halo, and I was like, Dad's truck's going to heaven.
And literally
next day, he crashes his truck and totals it.
Yeah.
He's like,
I
thanks,
know.
bitch. Like,
so, like, are we psychic or?
I mean,
the evidence is pointing to maybe clack it. I gotta stop. I don't know who I am.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so
it's just wild though. I didn't mean to hit the mic. Sorry. It's crazy. Like
it's weird.
I feel like it's predicting things, but then at the same time, I'm like, am I just fucking?
Well, a lot of like pregnant women too. Let me start over. A lot of pregnant women have experienced, like, I even think Mom, when she was pregnant with us, like, she had a dream that she saw what we were gonna look like as babies.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I've heard somebody else was telling me at work the other day, or maybe it wasn't.
Did
work,
it look
somewhere
like
else.
us though?
Yeah, it
Oh,
looked
wow.
like. I think it was me.
Yeah.
And then another lady that was pregnant, she was like, I had a dream that my kid came out looking the way that he did, and
That
I was
is
like,
so wild.
whoa. I think that might be like a mother's intuition type of thing, or like
100%. I think dreams definitely have intuition into them too,
Yeah.
like in general.
Yeah.
But like some of them, like getting gunned down as a 6-year-old,
Yeah, that's
doesn't
so
really track
weird.
for me.
and like running for your life and trying to
Yeah.
survive.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And I think a lot of it too has to do with like what kinds of shows you're reading, what kinds of books,
and where
what shows you're watching, what books you're reading,
and where your like mental state's at,
where,
right?
like mentally, and what are your like laden fears, and like,
what medication you should be on,
and medication. Probably but cold medicine. Whenever I take Benadryl, I have really weird dreams.
And everyone says when you take edibles and stuff, weed.
Yeah.
You don't. I don't know why I specified.
Well, what kind of edibles?
You're not supposed to have
Vicodin
dreams.
edibles.
If only. My tummy can't even.
Well, I guess mushrooms do edible.
But people say when you take weed and stuff. Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're fine. I interrupt.
They make you not dream. Mm-hmm. But whenever I take an edible and go to bed, that's the only time I take them. I do have the weirdest dreams.
Did you say chocolate makes you have weird
dark
dreams?
Chocolate makes me have wacky
That's
shit.
So interesting.
Yeah, I forget what I had the other night. I think I told you about it. But yeah, it was like fucking
I think
weird.
I had like a survival game that I was playing in my dream last night.
Really?
Yeah, like a Katniss Everdeen like Hunger Games vibe. It was weird. I can't remember.
I always just have weird insecurity dreams.
Yeah.
Like things happening, that I don't want to I don't want to go into too much detail, but yeah, definitely.
Rob has a lot of like dreams about me like flirting with somebody or cheating on him or something.
About. Yeah, all of those. Yeah.
I'm like, damn, babe, are you really that insecure about us?
Throwing him under
Leave
the
that
bus.
out. We're gonna.
Wow.
But I'm like, that's true though, because you find something so good in your life, and then like
you don't
your
want to fuck it
fear
up.
is like that something going wrong.
I mean, when you look
wrong.
that good.
Stop.
But yeah, no, it's
Jeez.
crazy.
You like my cup?
I do like your cup.
Rob got it for me. I'm trying to
Sippy
backpedal here.
You're already in the shit pot.
Oh man. But yeah,
Yeah.
dreams be crazy.
All right. Do we want to talk about our significant others' shared dreams that they've had?
We recently just found out they had some crazy dreams.
So I'll start us off. Angie gave me this to read. In 2020, shortly after moving into our apartment, I had a dream that I was asleep in bed and woke up to a demon coming out of the closet, which is on my side of the bed, grabbing me by the legs and dragging me in. Then I woke up. That same year, I went to visit family in Texas. I was talking to my oldest brother and told him about the dream. He told me he had the same dream years before, and that's why he's religious now. She adds, should I go to church?
There's your sign.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that's a weird one to have shared. It's so specific.
Yeah, very specific. And I think I would probably consider,
I would consider
maybe
visiting
just
a church.
learning about some religions,
Yeah. Maybe. I mean,
Might be beneficial.
If there's signs like that happening, oh my God.
Not the. She's like,
I got dead eyes there.
no, they crossed and they went up.
Really?
Yeah. I want to see that played back.
Oh boy. I'm gonna bring Rob on now for you to talk to.
Oh, look at you. Welcome to the podcast, Rob.
Are we already on?
Yeah,
started?
we're recording. Make sure it's a
wow.
fist away from your mouth.
You just want me to put my hand like that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, like this?
You're a little far back.
Is it one or two?
No.
Am I double fisting it?
No, one fist.
One fist?
Honey, okay.
Okay. Oh, you are, okay.
Okay, so tell us about your
Now
crazy
I'm
dream.
Thrown off by the double fist comment from the background.
Thanks for
Okay.
coming on our show.
Well, thank you for having me.
Of course.
So what would you like to know?
Scoot the mic a little closer to you.
A little closer? Oh,
closer.
like I haven't done this before.
Have you?
Maybe.
Okay, anyway, please tell us about your crazy dream.
So there I was on a beach in Florida naked. I'm kidding. Okay, I'm kidding. Let me shut up. Get serious. Okay, so I think I was about 9.5. No, I think I was about 10. So unbeknownst to me at the time, my dad had passed away, and I was in my room, door shut, lights off, trying to sleep, and out of nowhere, I didn't really realize I fell asleep, but I was in my dream.
Yeah.
I was laying in bed. And it wasn't like a normal dream where when you have a dream, you're in a third person, you see
Like watching yourself.
I was watching through my eyes, but I was asleep.
Interesting.
And I seen something in the corner of the room, and I was like, is that a person? I'm just going to pretend
Like
that it don't see
person.
me.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't see me. I can't see it. I'm safe. But then it like slowly kind of crept forward towards me. So I was like, okay, what the hell is going on here? And then, so I just closed my eyes and I laid there, and it was still like a shadow. I couldn't see the person.
You couldn't make out specifics.
I couldn't make out anything. But then I just felt like a calmness to it. Like at first it was scary, right?
Yeah.
I see a person or something in the room creeping towards me, but I felt like a genuineness from it, like a calm. So I laid there, still trying not to look, because a part of me was still a little scared. I'm only 10.
Yeah.
So I just kind of scoot back a little bit in the bed, and it sits down, and it's staring at me. So I kind of look up, and I'm looking at it. I still can't make out the face. Everything's a blur. It's just a shadow. So I'm laying there, and I'm just staring at it for a minute, and I'm like calming down. I feel my heart rate start to lower, and it just leans over and it puts its hand on my leg, and
you could feel it.
I can feel it, and I didn't panic. I didn't freak out. I didn't try to like push it away or nothing. I just laid there staring at this faceless
Like
shadow, and in just a regular voice, a voice I've never heard before, it just goes, "It'll be okay. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Everything will be okay." And I'm just like, what the hell? Like, I started panicking a little bit. Like, what do you mean everything's am I getting kidnapped?
That's where your
like,
mind goes
yeah,
immediately.
like my mind went bad because I'm home alone. So at the time, like my mom was gone. So it's, middle of the night. I'm by myself in the house, and I got some shadow figure telling me it's going to be okay. I've seen that porno. It's not good.
God.
So anyways, so I'm laying there. We should probably cut that out. So I'm laying there, and like I said, I get this calm. I'm starting to freak out a little bit, but then it just, again, it tells me, relax, like you're fine.
Is the hand still on your leg at that point?
The hand is still on my leg, and then it starts to stand up, and it like looks back at me, and I still, again, shadow. I can tell it's a person, but I can't make out any features. So then it starts to walk away. It gets kind of almost to the corner of the room, stops, turns, and goes, "I'll be back." Turns and walks. I look towards like the other side of the room and back, because for some reason my body told me look away. I have no idea why, nothing. So I looked away, looked back, gone. Woke up.
That's a trip.
Woke up, had no idea what the hell was going on, nothing. Didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Didn't tell a soul. I kept it to myself. I'm like, that was a really weird, uncomfortable dream.
And how old were you?
I was 10.
10.
A week later, my mom takes me on a trip to Colombia. Middle of nowhere, out there near Sonora.
Yeah.
Takes me out there. I had a great weekend. We, read the little, what was that outside? We rode like the horse and carriage through like downtown Columbia. Like we go to food, like I'm having a great weekend. Then my mom takes me to like this little park, sits me down and says, "Hey, I just found out your dad passed away." So tells me he passed away. I didn't really at the time have any type of emotions because growing up, my father left when I was 1, never met him. I didn't know his voice, nothing. So, of course, like I was sad at the moment, didn't think nothing of it.
You're
Go
pretty
home.
young.
Yeah, I was pretty young, didn't think nothing of it. I go home. That same night, I get home, I have that same dream. What? I go to sleep. My mom's gone, which she was actually gone. Surprise. So I'm laying there. I go to sleep. And in my dream, I wake up. Same shadow figure in the corner. Walks over. Sorry, this is a long story. So walks over. I feel that rush of calmness kind of go over me. I scoot back a little bit again. He sits down, and I just kind of look up. He looks at me, puts my arm on his leg.
His arm on your leg?
His hand on my leg, and he tells me again, it's going to be okay. And at that point, I'm like in my mind trying to understand
like what's
going on because
yeah.
in my mind, I'm thinking back to what my mom just told me. You know, my dad passed
it's kind
away.
Of piecing together.
It's starting to come together. I was a smart kid. I had to grow up quick.
Toot, toot.
Yeah. I had to grow up quick, so I was a little more developed mentally as a 10-year-old. I mean, it didn't get past that, but for a 10-year-old, I was pretty good. So it's starting to come together in my mind, and I just kind of look up at him, and I feel this sadness kind of start to come over me. And I feel the emotion like I'm getting ready to cry in my dream, and he just kind of, again, like leans forward a little bit and says, hey, I'll be here whenever you're ready for the rest of your life.
Oh.
And then he gets up and he starts to walk, and I just, in my mind, I kind of go, wait, but I can't talk. And he just turns and goes, I'll stay. Sits down, and I remember just sitting there in my dream what felt like forever, just staring at him and him staring back, not talking, not saying a word. And then I just remember him, like, it felt like forever, right? And he just stands up, takes a couple steps, turns around, and goes, I'll see you later. Turns, walks away. I again have that feeling to turn.
I know, I'm tearing up. Like, I'm literally...
I'm trying not to. It's pretty powerful. So then I have that feeling again to turn. I look back, gone. I wake up. Again, I don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Right? Because I didn't have anybody to really talk to at that time. Then another year or so will go by. I had some personal family issues happen that weren't necessarily good. I had the same dream. The same exact dream to a detail. The calmness. And I knew, it's funny too, because when it started to happen, I knew. Mm-hmm. I knew what was going to happen. So as soon as I look over, I immediately scoot over. And I sit up.
You're like prepared this time.
I sit up. And I lean my back, like the way my bed was set up was the headrest was up against the wall. So I just lean up, I put my back, he sits down, but this time I can see his face. Like that little, veil unraveled. And I'm staring at my dad, and he was just sitting there. We don't talk. We don't say anything, right? Just staring at each other. What felt like forever. And he just looks at me, he goes, you're having a rough time. I'm like, yeah, a little bit. And he just goes, I told you I'll be here.
Aww.
Stands up, walks away, I wake up.
Damn, dream dad was in your life more than real dad was.
A little bit. But it was so intense because every time, and it's weird. I had it more when I was a kid. But every time I've been through a very traumatic thing in my life, when it comes to like my family, emotionally, just anything, I've had that dream. Like when it's been a major event, so it's pretty intense. But it was definitely, like I said, when I was 10, finding out, he died in my dream before my mom told me. And then literally that same night we get home, I had that dream.
That is crazy.
It was super intense.
I'm actually trying to see if that, like, I can look it up in like family dreams, because I know I read about it.
Yeah.
Okay. It says death in dreams suggests ending of some kind, but also new beginnings.
And it's funny you say that, like the endings and the new beginnings. It actually kind of makes sense because in a weird way, I feel like I've gotten closer to my dad since he passed.
Really?
Like we've built a
Yeah.
it's weird and odd to say, and it feels weird saying it, but like, so I didn't know my dad at all. Like, you know this. Like, he left when I was 1. I don't know what he looks like. I didn't know what he sounds like from, you know, I don't know what he sounds like or nothing, but it's ever since that, it was kind of pretty crazy.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's like, and it's the fact that he died like that next week or whatever. That's
Sorry,
insane.
did I make your podcast really deep and emotional now? Your guys' dreams went from like hilarious stories to my daddy visited me.
It was deep. Let's say that. It was deep. Right. Okay, so it says death of a family member or partner. A close family member has died and the remaining family are attending the funeral. Everyone is crying. Okay, that's a little different. Think of these dreams as a rite of passage. Your relationship with the person in your dream has not died, but it will be different because something is different in your life. Another explanation of the dream death of a family member is to consider what aspect of yourself that person represents and what you might be rejecting or repressing. For example, the dream of your mother dying could represent the death of your own motherly nature. Do you secretly resent or wish to be independent of them? Such dreams also represent a positive or negative change in your relationship or attitude toward that particular person, kind of like you just said.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. And a part of me, what I've always looked at it as is growing up, I looked at it like I didn't really have anybody. And with my dad passing away, he never had that opportunity.
Right, to like make amends with you.
So a part of me is I feel that was a way for the amends in a way.
Okay, yeah. So it also can mean like closure. It's like an act of saying goodbye.
Yeah.
I felt like that's kind of what that was.
I think
almost.
so too. It was like a goodbye, but also like, hey, I may not physically be here, but spiritually, I'm still here.
Well, thank you for sharing that, babe. I appreciate you for coming on our podcast.
All right.
That was good.
Well, I'll get back to the sister now.
Okay. Magic turns you into my sister.
Ooh,
oh, there she is. You know what's so funny? I was actually shuffling through this little dictionary about Angie's dream that you were telling me about. Mm-hmm. So I look up, what was it? Demon. So I look up demon and it says, see damnation. So I go over here to damnation and here's what it says. Your dreaming mind may at times employ sinister symbolism to address what it perceives to be the darker side of human nature. It has a wealth of material to call upon from both religion and mythology. There may be imps from hell to drag you into a fiery torment, demons of plague and pestilence, Beelzebub, blah, blah, blah. Each represents darker aspects of your own nature, perhaps a fear of the unknown that is not expressed in waking life, or perhaps your frustrated desires and loss of control. Dreams of the devil himself, which
she
wasn't
sips
you,
beer
blah,
in
blah,
the
blah.
corner.
Monsters may represent in hideous form untamed impulses that fill you with disgust and loathing. By giving these impulses a monstrous rather than human form, you can evade personal responsibility for them. Many dreamers report feeling of a great weight on their chest and a sense of great evil. Sometimes the dreamer sees a figure who is sexually rapacious. I don't know what that means.
Does the closet signify?
I don't know. Wait.
You know the whole lesbian thing?
No, I'm dead. I'm sorry. That was too good to miss. I'm sorry, but
I had to interject with it. I was like,
let's look up closet. Not even kidding. Oh. HIAJKO. Closet. See cupboard.
Oh, I got real loud on that one.
It says see cupboard.
Love you, babe.
Cupboard. If you dreamed of opening a cupboard door to find that blah, 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 your dreaming mind is telling you that you are ready for new challenges in life. The time is right to begin a new project or make a change. The dream can also suggest hidden memories and emotions suggestive of the skeleton in the cupboard. If the cupboard is open, closed, or if you're trapped in it, this indicates how open or closed you are to other people and the possibility of change. I mean, it makes sense because you were moved into a new apartment when this happened.
What does that say?
Ready for a new chapter in life with a demon. I think you have to analyze it.
Rob goes, hubba, hubba.
I think you have to analyze it as separate things and not like, you know, like that.
Well, I had to add in the little gay bit.
That's pretty, I literally did not see that coming. That was pretty good. My sister, the comedian.
But, oop.
There you go again. Nope.
Leave it in. I was like,
the demon over here.
drag you into the closet with me.
Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny.
Well, all in all, I think we just need to take a look deeper into our subconscious and really,
because dreams really express what you're going through in waking life.
I think Rob's, that was amazing.
That was,
I was over in the corner.
Chills.
I was over in the corner, like tearing up.
I know. I was getting a little misty myself.
Sometimes you don't have to have like perfect relationships with people through life too, and it's really reassuring to have them come to you. I'm gonna cry. It's really reassuring to have them come to you after and like kind of fix that bond and have that closure, right?
Yeah.
So I thought that was super sweet. And
I like that. Yeah.
and he's a good guy.
Yes,
you know,
he's the best. I love him so much.
Best big bro ever. But anyway, to close it out, I think that we really should start recording.
I'm gonna start trying to write down my dreams.
I'm gonna try too, and I think we're definitely gonna have like a segment on dreams
for
from
sure.
here on out.
Like recent dreams.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
It's like crazy how much I want to talk about them too. Like when I have them,
I know,
and then I forget them. So I really want to start recording them.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
I'm gonna make it a solid effort.
Yeah, and we gotta
I
check
need to clean my nightstand off because there's a lot of books on it right now. And cups.
Yeah.
Enough about me. Again, I'm Emily.
I'm Sarah. Check us out on social media. This is Gonna Hurt Podcast, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
And we hope this didn't hurt too bad.